How's everybody doing? This is Vinny Venom. This is the Vinny Venom live show. This video is going to be regarding erectile dysfunction, ED for short. That means low libido, can't keep an erection. And the subject and the title of this video is I Can't Get It Up Anymore and Why. And a lot of men will go to doctors and say, Doc, what's going on? What's happening? I have no desire, or I can't keep an erection, or I can't sustain an erection, or my libido, or I'm not lasting long, or my semen is very watery, and tons of other things that comply to this situation. And a lot of guys in their late 30s and 40s, not even older than that, are falling into this problem, and they're wondering what it's about, and the doctors will say to them that it has to do with age, and that is not the fact or the truth. It has to do with a lot of factors, and majority of them have to do with your health and your functionality of your body and how your body is working, and if it's working properly, and if it's getting the right nutrients and the right hormones are balanced, not imbalanced. Now you wonder, and a lot of guys say, well, my libido is low because my testosterone is low. That's true, but also there's other hormones regarding testosterone that overpass testosterone, and as we get older, we increase those hormones more than testosterone, and that's estrogen, that's prednisolone, that's serotonin, and these are all stress hormones. Okay, these are hormones that we inquire them when we're stressed out and due to everyday situation in life, either be money situations or dealing with a situation like this, erectile dysfunction, not able to perform in the bedroom, having a hard time at a job, maybe you lost hours or your salary decreased, and tons of other things, paying a mortgage, paying your kids' tuition. There's so much things going on in life that a lot of people are going through. Like I always say, don't judge someone because you don't know what that person is going through or what their life details compared to your life. What might be not happening in your life might be happening in somebody else's life. So never underestimate and always assume that everybody's life is great, because you never know. People are dealing with a lot of situation, including erectile dysfunction and other problems in their life. You guys are probably wondering, how did I get into this whole health topic, and how I came together about this? Well, my mom recently passed away due to respiratory failure. She was waiting for a lung transplant. I did a prior video regarding that. You could check it out on my page. It says this bacteria killed my mother, and it sure did. We're talking about superbugs. And I started grabbing everything I could grab to keep my mom healthy, and figuring out what antioxidants and what things I could get her to take to increase her immune system. But unfortunately, her immune system was so destroyed by the consuming of antibiotics, and her immune system got compromised. And that's something else I'll be touching more and more about this topic in other videos in the future. But let's go back to erectile dysfunction and how I helped people. I helped 20 of my friends, and I helped one of my friends that was dealing with erectile dysfunction for 10 years. He went with the testosterone shots, the synthetic testosterone shots, because they're not really giving you testosterone. And unfortunately, your body sees it. In the beginning, it might work because your body might not know what it is and might increase, give you a spike, as they say. And then your body will recognize it's a synthetic. It's not even a hormone in its eyes, and it doesn't work. It's just stored as a toxic. Your liver overworks. That's more of a problem for your liver and your kidneys, because when you're giving your body something that your body does not recognize, it stores it as toxic and stores it as fat. A lot of us guys are eating processed food, and it's another problem. When you eat processed food, you develop a gut that increases estrogen, prednisolone, serotonin, and these hormones are not good hormones, and especially for erectile dysfunction and low libido, these are the top knockers that will definitely get you to that level. Now, I'm gonna be touching a lot of things. I'm gonna give you one of my friends, and a lot of my friends are dealing with situations where it's embarrassing. They have a girlfriend, or they just recently got a girlfriend, and they can't be intimate with the girl because of not able to hold an erection, or hold it for a matter of time, or just not having stamina, or not even considering having any arousal in any way, because unfortunately your testosterone level is low, your body's imbalanced, so you have to get everything back to normal before you could correct everything. And I spoke to my friends and I told them I could help you, but you have to follow everything I say to you to a T. I mean, every day it has to be like a second job. You have to do it like your life depended on it. And it, unfortunately, to most men, is a very demanding thing that they need in their life, and they're not getting it, and it makes them frustrated, it makes them stressed, and they're wondering because it's age. It's not age. These are the factors: bad blood circulation, hypoglycemic stages of diabetes, neuro deterioration, unbalanced hormone, stress, not enough sleep, also toxicity. Your liver is toxic. Your kidneys are toxic. So you have to address all these things and all these key factors before you can get everything situated and leveled out. Like I told all my friends, I gave them a whole bunch of stuff that they needed to take, natural stuff, not medication, not anything that's going to do side effects. But you never know, you might get an allergic reaction to something, because there's always allergic reactions to food allergies. So I always tell people, make sure you're not allergic to something. Anything that I suggest, always look into it yourself, look into it further, and get the information. I've helped 19 of my friends with this situation. And one of my friends, for 10 years, he was dealing with that. He actually went to a point where he was looking to get an operation. I told him, don't get that, because then it's not going to work. If you address all those problems that I suggested, but one problem that I'm going to bring up that cannot be fixed, if you have heart issues or heart problems, then none of these are not going to work. And doctors will tell you the same thing, and they actually tell you for the Viagra commercial and the Cialis commercial, if you're dealing with heart issues, please do not take this, because it could induce a heart attack. It will induce a heart attack. It's not going, you think it's going to, it will cause a heart attack. So the question is, you have to keep your body healthy, and you continue to keep your body healthy, and that's going to keep you strong, and that's going to keep you staying young. Like my friend, I helped him. He feels like he's 18 again. He told everybody in my social media chat while I was doing my show, and I was surprised that he said that. I didn't tell him to say. He just felt overwhelmed that I helped him, and he wanted to let everybody know how I helped him. Not only did I help him with erectile dysfunction, but I helped him get girth and size. And doctors will tell you that's impossible, and I will prove them wrong, because I've shown friends of mine that it could be done. You just have to do things religiously, take things always when you need to take them. And at first, you're going to be pretty much like all the things you're going to be taking, you're going to be like, why am I taking all these things? Because you're addressing a lot of problems, not just one. You're trying to get everything in level situations, so everything is leveled out and everything starts going back to normal and better than before. All right, I'm going to talk more about it and give you the suggestions and the regimen that I gave in part 2 of this video. So please knock that bell notification button, so when I put up a video you will see it. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Vinny Venom Live Show, and I will see you in part 2.